We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced outright. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a second and 12. Throwing is Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback in their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Inside the 25. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 54 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. This is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Third and goal. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Receiver in motion. Going right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Texans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Etienne has the first down, still going. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Second and a yard. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Back to the air once more on second down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. To the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, They nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Whoa! A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send him right out of the slot. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Etienne. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and long. Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 11 yards as they move the chains.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, but I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Here's the... Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
This one complete right side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
He's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and 5. A give for Etienne, heading right.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Lawrence now. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. In motion comes Thomas. On the give, it's Etienne. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They go play action for Lawrence. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that play.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll let one go down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Back to the air one more time. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Now a handoff, ETN, and this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another.